We talk about Italian growth. Yesterday, we had a Bloomberg scoop saying growth will only be of 0.1% instead of 1% that was expected. What does that mean for the calculations of the coalition when it comes to the budget?
That's a very good point, and sorry to not to be George Clooney. I know that you would have preferred that.
Close enough.
Very much. Close enough. Okay, good. Well, yes, that is the point. The forecasts for Italy are much gloomier than they were 1 year ago. As a matter of fact, Italy is the only country with Turkey among the 36 OECD countries with a negative growth forecast from the OECD itself, minus 0.2% from OECD. And that is very bad, particularly considering the fact that this country has a debt to GDP ratio above 130%. And I do not know how many economists have outlined that, but we are 18% only below the historical record that we have touched at the post-Balkan period after First World War, 1920.
What does this economy need? Right, we're here. They're beautiful houses. A lot of people here have family money. What do you need in Italy to kickstart the economy and actually to give youth a little bit more prosperity?
Actually, we need to have an urgent priority to foster investments, to attract investments, to mobilize entrepreneurs. Fortunately, we have a number of them, but they are scared. They don't trust it for the future. They don't have enough positive sentiment to be confident to make investments and therefore, through the investments, activate jobs and then activate growth. And our narrative is no growth, no future. So that is the key priority for the country.
But this is what, incentives? Is this, growth prospects through incentives to businesses? Is it tax cuts, or is it just political stability, which at the moment is unclear whether we have it?
Well, but we don't have a real vision for the future. All major political decisions have been anchored to the past to cancel what others have done, rightly or wrongly. There is no dream for the future. There is no project for the country. And then with a number of political mistakes taken at the diplomatic level, you should not meet with the Gilets jaunes in France, as a matter of fact, just as an example.
Should you do business with China? This is one of the big concerns that the EU has. They wanted a unified position for the EU on China, but Italy is the first one to sign to the Belt and Road Initiative.
Yes, but France was the second, and France sold 35 billion Airbus contracts, and we only did for 7 billion. So I don't think that was a mistake, frankly speaking. Italy did what was supposed to do, having the infrastructure that we have. That's the list of the problems we have outlined in the past months.
So the workshops started here about an hour and a half ago. We were already on the air. Do you expect a little bit more optimism or pessimism compared to last September?
Well, unfortunately, the optimism is shading away. Not yet to the full pessimism, because, yes, mainly a feeling that is shared among entrepreneurial and leaders class that we are lacking this vision. We are lacking programs and priorities, and we are rather doing the day-by-day stuff.
Do you worry that actually central banks don't have the tools to deal with the next downturn?
No, I'm not worried about central banks. I'm more worried about the political leadership, which is in Italy, but you take France, take Germany, take what's happening in England is astonishing. The worst mess ever seen in any European governments. The Brexit chaos is really unbelievable. So it's a number of factors, the Eastern European countries in certain cases as well. So that is more worrying than anything else.